Madam Speaker, members of the Winnipeg Police Service go above and beyond the call of duty every day. They act as role models for our youth. They establish lasting relationships in the communities they serve, and they volunteer their time for worthy causes that improve the health and safety of individuals in our city. The Winnipeg Police Service Half Marathon, held this weekend at Assiniboine Park in my Tuxedo constituency, is an incredible example of this leadership and community engagement. Established in 2005 by two dedicated Winnipeg Police Service officers, Nick Paulette and Jean Roche, this event has exceeded expectations from the very beginning. The inaugural race was planned for 200 people, but actually brought together 1,000 registered runners and raised $37,000 for the Manitoba division of the Canadian Cancer Society. The next year, it increased to 1,500 runners and raised a whopping $70,000 for cancer research. Since then, the Winnipeg Police Service Half Marathon has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for cancer research in our province, including an incredible $90,000 this year. Madam Speaker, we all know how important cancer research and treatment is for Manitobans. Each one of us here today has had our lives touched in some way by this terrible disease. We also know that brain cancer, which has a survival rate of just 22%, is one of the most deadly forms of cancer in existence. That is why I'm pleased to report that this year's marathon raised a significant amount of money to help improve understanding and treatment of brain cancer for Manitobans and their families. In partnership with the Manitoba division of the Canadian Cancer Society, the more than $90,000 raised this year will be matched dollar for dollar by Brain Canada through the Canada Brain Research Fund. This public-private partnership has already made significant investments to help save the lives of those suffering with brain cancer. It will help people like Catherine Rayford-Ledlow, a truly inspiring Manitoban with brain cancer who participated in the 5K run yesterday. She is one of the top 3 fundraisers for this year's race and has raised more than $10,000 for brain research this year alone. Madam Speaker, it was a pleasure for me to meet Catherine yesterday and to participate in the marathon event this weekend with so many Manitobans, including my colleagues, the Minister for Sustainable Development, the member for Southdale, the member for Morris, and the member for Minto. It was great to see our community come together on such a beautiful day to help in the fight against brain cancer. Madam Speaker, I'd like to thank all of the organizers, the runners, the title sponsor, Food Fair, for everything they did this weekend and for everything they continue to do every year to support the Winnipeg Police Service Half Marathon. And I'd also like to especially thank race organizer Inspector Nick Paulette of the Winnipeg Police Service, who joins us in the gallery today with his wife Leslie, as well as John Douglas, the Executive Director of the Canadian Cancer Society, and several others also involved in this year's half marathon. I ask all members, Madam Speaker, to rise and thank them for everything they do for our community.